It's amazing to see the diversity of organisations that the foundation brings in, you know, local organisations, leaders, charities, community representatives.
The Women's Fund supports so many different projects and charities that positively impact women and children, improving social and economic pressures that perhaps those groups of people were affected by. And for us, it was a really good way of reaching more people than just perhaps aligning with one charity.
We were really lucky to get MK Community Foundation funding, and that enabled us to put together some workshops for women, specifically going through menopause and hormone changes. A lot of women deal with a lot of things like anxiety, and it's such a tragic thought that 1 million women have actually left work because of menopause. They cited menopause as the reason. So part of what we do as Olive Collective is to really try and educate, share, empower and support women going through those hormone changes.
Olive Collective allows me to live a fuller life actually. I feel more motivated to get on and do things, and I just feel really good about myself now.
It's really beneficial, really beneficial.
The most rewarding part about my role, it's seeing the progression. I meet a lot of small community groups or even individuals wanting to do stuff for the community and watching it grow into a fully formed organisation.
My proudest moment would be seeing firsthand what the charities do to help the people of Milton Keynes and seeing how it makes a difference.
The funding from MK Community Foundation has made a big difference to us as an Asian radio station. We wouldn't actually be here. The actual equipment we've got, training up all our presenters. All of the female presenters had never done radio before, so giving them the opportunity to literally come in and do something out of their comfort zone has been amazing. It's basically built up their confidence to be able to get out and do something for themselves. And when you see them in the studio presenting their own shows, just seeing their confidence grow, without the funding we wouldn't have been able to do that.
There are lots of incredible organisations in our city, but Milton Keynes Community Foundation allows you not to have to choose where you want to send any of your money. They can distribute it for you so fairly, exactly where it's needed most.
Lovett Hall is the home of Newport Pagnell Baptist Church, and the church runs the building as a community centre all through the week. It's heavily used by all in the community, from babies right through to the elderly. We were at the point where we needed quite dramatic refurbishment because no major work had really been done to the building since it opened 50 years ago. And we had a leaking, uninsulated asbestos roof, single glazed windows with rotting joinery, with drafts and leaks, and we needed to make the building altogether more sustainable for the future. And that's a daunting prospect when you're a charity that relies on donations.
The renovations of the church have been really important. We've been coming here for 7.5 years nearly and have kind of seen the church with bowls catching drips of water. The ceiling tiles were all kind of decaying. So actually it wasn't a safe environment to bring my own children or my work children.
It was a nearly £500,000 project, and there's no way we could manage to achieve that kind of fundraising alone, but we only were able to achieve this project through the support of kind external funders like Milton Keynes Community Foundation, who enabled us to provide an insulated new roof that no longer leaks. We no longer have buckets on the floor, and we've got new windows and doors. We've got solar panels to give us sustainable energy for the future and reduce our electricity bills. There are so many benefits to the community that have come out of this refurbishment.
The whole thing is a lot better, 100% better, especially with no buckets.
Hearing from the beneficiaries, it's just fantastic. Our purpose is to help, and what an amazing thing to be doing.
There's so many amazing groups and organisations in this city, and for me that's the most rewarding piece, is when you actually see those projects land and the impact that has in a city that I've lived in for many, many years.
We were aware that often men can find it harder to come forward to access support. So we really wanted to pilot a therapeutic fathers group to connect and talk about their feelings. The funding from MK Community Foundation has been enormously helpful for the dads we've worked with. So if we can help them feel more comfortable in being able to manage their stress, their anxiety, their anger, not only does that enable them to be a positive support within the family, but it also shows them as a really strong role model as well. So I think in lots of ways, attending a therapeutic group for men can have a ripple effect within the family.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.